Breaking news for UK pensioners and seniors. From October 1 ST, 2025, the rules around free bus passes in England are changing, and this isn't just a small tweak. It's a significant policy shift that will affect millions of people, particularly older adults who rely on public transport as a lifeline for independence, social connection, and access to essential services. Now here's the key point: while Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland will continue to provide free bus travel from the age of 60, residents in England will face stricter rules. The eligibility age for free off-peak bus travel will no longer be fixed at 66. Instead, it will be directly linked to the state pension age. And since the pension age is already scheduled to rise from 66 to 67 between 2026 and 2028, this means many people will have to wait longer before qualifying for their free bus pass. Let's say, for example, you turn 66 in late 2027. Under the new rules, you won't get your free bus pass at 66 like pensioners do today. Instead, you'll have to wait until 67. That's an extra year of paying for travel which, for many seniors, could mean hundreds of pounds in additional costs. Today, we'll break this story down in full. We'll cover who is affected, how the rules are changing, why the government says this is necessary, and what steps you can take right now to make sure you're not caught off guard. Until now, it's been straightforward. In England, once you turn 66, you could apply for a free bus pass and enjoy off-peak bus travel without paying a penny. But from October 1 ST, 2025, the government is changing the rules. Instead of having a fixed age threshold, eligibility will now move in line with the state pension age. So, whenever the pension age rises, so too will the bus pass age. This means the system is no longer stable, it's dynamic, and it will change every time pension reforms are introduced. According to the government, this shift is necessary to reflect longer life expectancy, keep public spending on concessions sustainable, align benefits like bus passes with broader pension reforms. But to many campaigners, it looks more like another example of older people being asked to shoulder the burden of austerity and financial cutbacks. Here's the crucial detail. If you already have your bus pass, you keep it. Nothing changes for you. If you turn 66 before the pension age officially rises, you'll still qualify under the old system. But if you turn 66 after the state pension age begins its climb towards 67, you'll need to wait until you reach 67. This creates a very clear dividing line. People just a few months apart in age could end up waiting an extra year, depending on the timing of their birthdays. For example, someone turning 66 in March 2026 may still qualify at 66. Someone turning 66 in December 2027 will likely need to wait until 67. And once we reach 2028, the rule will be universal. Everyone in England will only qualify for free bus travel when they reach 67. Here's where the controversy heats up. In Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, the rules are very different. Residents there can get free bus travel at age 60. That's 7 whole years earlier than what will eventually apply in England. In London, residents still qualify for special travel concessions from age 60, though these are limited to Greater London services. So, what we're looking at is a postcode lottery. Depending on where you live in the UK, you could be eligible at 60, 66, or 67. Campaign groups say this is fundamentally unfair. Why should a pensioner in Newcastle or Birmingham have to wait until 67, while a pensioner in Glasgow or Cardiff enjoys free bus travel from 60? These disparities aren't just numbers on a page. They affect real lives. For someone in rural England without access to trains or trams, waiting an extra year could mean isolation, difficulty reaching medical appointments, or being cut off from family and friends. Let's dig into the financial side. The average pensioner who relies on buses for daily errands, healthcare visits, and social activities spends between £300 and £500 a year on fares. Without a free pass, those costs fall directly onto already stretched pension incomes. And remember, this is happening at the same time as energy bills, food prices, and housing costs are rising. For someone living on a fixed pension, losing eligibility for a year could mean choosing between heating their home, buying groceries, or staying mobile. And the impact is even greater in rural areas where alternatives like trains, trams, or community shuttles may not exist. Pensioners there may face long waits, expensive taxi rides, or simply no way of getting around. Now, not everything is doom and gloom. Some councils still run their own concessionary schemes, offering free or discounted travel starting at 60. But here's the problem: these schemes depend heavily on local budgets, and most councils are already under severe financial pressure. So while you might find relief in some areas, it won't be consistent across the country. Two people the same age, living just 20 miles apart, could end up with very different outcomes. That's why it's so important to check directly with your local council. If you're approaching eligibility, ask whether they have early travel schemes in place. If you fall into the gap, there are still ways to save money until you qualify. Disabled bus passes: if you qualify due to disability or mobility issues, you can still get free travel regardless of age. Job seeker and low-income discounts, available in some regions, though eligibility criteria vary. The £2 bus fare cap, extended nationally until 2025, it offers significant savings compared to full fares. Rail cards: the senior rail card and other discount cards can make train travel more affordable. Community transport services: in rural areas, local charities often provide low-cost shuttle services. Many people don't take advantage of these schemes simply because they are not widely advertised. But with fares rising, every discount helps. Behind all the headlines, this is about demographics and budgets. People are living longer. More people are drawing pensions and concessions for more years. The government is under increasing pressure to manage costs. By tying bus pass eligibility to the state pension age, ministers are ensuring that concessions rise in line with broader retirement reforms. But critics argue this is short-sighted. Yes, it might save money in the short term. But by limiting seniors' access to affordable travel, it risks increasing social isolation, loneliness, and health problems, which could end up costing the NHS and social services even more in the long run. Let's go over the timeline again so you know exactly when this hits. October 1 ST, 2025, new bus pass rules officially take effect. 2026-2028, the state pension age rises gradually from 66 to 67. By 2028, everyone new to retirement in England will need to wait until 67 for their bus pass. Beyond 2028, further rises to pension age are already being discussed. Some reports suggest the pension age could rise to 68 in the 2030s. If that happens, bus pass eligibility could be pushed even further. Not surprisingly, this change has sparked major debate. Campaign groups are calling for free bus passes at 60 to be restored in England, just as they are in the devolved nations. They argue that affordable transport is not a luxury, it's a necessity. For many pensioners, the bus is their only way to get out of the house, see friends, attend community groups, or simply do the shopping. Cutting back on this lifeline risks increasing loneliness, which is already described as a silent epidemic among older people. Petitions are being launched. Advocacy groups are gathering signatures. And local councils are being pressured to step in with their own schemes. The debate is ongoing: should government save money by cutting concessions, or does that actually create bigger costs for society in the long run? If you're nearing retirement age, here are 4 crucial steps to take right now. Check your pension age. Use the official government pension age tool online. Apply early. If you're already eligible or will be soon, get your application in quickly to avoid delays. Stay updated. Keep an eye on government websites for changes and announcements. Explore alternatives. Research local discount schemes, rail cards, and travel concessions in case you fall into the new eligibility gap. This isn't the end of the story. As pension reforms continue, bus pass eligibility could shift again. If pension age rises to 68 in the 2030s, seniors may have to wait even longer for free travel. But public pressure works. If enough people push back, campaigners believe the government could be forced to revisit the rules. Some are even calling for universal free travel from 60 across the entire UK to ensure fairness and consistency. At the moment, though, the future is uncertain. What is certain is this: starting October 1 ST 2025, the free bus pass in England is officially tied to your state pension age. So there you have it, a full breakdown of the changes to the UK's free bus pass system. These rules will affect millions, and whether you're directly impacted or you know someone who is, it's essential to stay informed. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share it with your friends and family so they are not caught out when the changes take effect. This is one of the most significant updates in years, and we'll continue covering every new development right here on this channel. Stay prepared, stay connected, and I'll see you in the next update.